why I have permanently disconnected from my biological families. The short answer is that I believe my immediate family, which includes my brother, but especially my mum, I believe they are not willing or not able to support me in the ways that I need most. And in my experience, this has also become like an abusive kind of relationship towards me, and I'm not sensing much curiosity and much support from my family members. So so to help protect my happiness and to help protect my future, one intent of this video is to at least protect myself legally, or at least protect myself more legally. So what I mean is that I do not consent to my parents, or I mean I do not consent to any member in my immediate biological family, or in any related biological family, including aunts, uncles, grandpas, grandmas. I give none of these people like I give all these people no consent to communicate on my behalf, to purchase things on my behalf, to inquire and ask about my personal details on my behalf. I no longer consent to any of these things, and I have been in this position, belief, and decision for quite some time now. At least since three months ago, from the time of this YouTube video upload. And so any any time a person claiming to be from my family asking for things on my behalf, at least after the time of this YouTube video upload, I do not consent, and they are probably trying to get some personal information about me, in a very unethical way, or in a very illegal way. So I just want to make that very clear. And while I am talking about this topic, I will briefly share what the situation was. So for a long time in my life, I did agree to my mum managing my finances, because I was very overwhelmed with life in general, and I struggled with high school. I struggled with my university studies. So I thought it made sense to give someone else like control to support my own finances. But now that I have been living on my own for quite some time, and I have become a more independent person than I was before. I no longer feel safe with my biological family. So I absolutely refuse to communicate with them. I refuse to interact with them, and I will never ask them to ask for things for me anymore. So I just want to make that very clear, to at least help to legally protect myself. So any communications, any transactions since or from at least from when this YouTube video has been uploaded, I would consider either unethical or illegal or both, because I simply do not consent to people doing things on my behalf anymore. Just to make that clear, and to kind of circle back and provide some context, is that I have tried multiple times to communicate with my family, primarily I try to communicate with my mum about ways that I believe would be more suited to supporting me and helping to nurture my own strengths and my health, but repeatedly I have been either rejected or being completely ignored by my own mum. And there is also that there has also been other small pieces of evidence from my experience that suggest that my immediate family does not seem very interested, or they don't seem very curious about understanding what my complex needs are, and trying to find better ways to support that. And often I have felt frustrated because especially my mum would try to oversimplify or to over trivialize my own challenges by suggesting very simple solutions, like often out of the blue, and not working together with me to really understand the entire collection of my challenges and my experiences combined. So, and there were many communication challenges between me and my family, and long story short, it just got to a point where I believe they were not willing or not able to respect and support my own needs enough. And my approach, and this is not the first time I have had these people experiences, but I've decided that to help support my own happiness, I want to walk away from people who are just not helpful to me, and not supportive, not supportive enough, and not willing to provide support that I value more. And I don't like the idea that people seem to have some preconceived idea of what they believe works best for me, without really getting to know me. And and to add further evidence for why I believe I may never be able to communicate and work with my family, is that it has been multiple years since I was officially diagnosed as being on the autism spectrum, and during most of that time, I don't think my family really was that willing or that able to communicate with me directly, and to really get to know my complex challenges. And I felt very concerned that my mum was more willing to trust the opinion of third party, like psychologists or therapists, or even a psychologist student, before really verifying things with me. So that makes me feel quite concerned, and also kind of frustrated. So so yeah, so I don't want to turn this video into a long rant, but long story short, that there are complex circumstances, and I, like many other people, came from a broken family, and I tried my best to communicate and find mutual agreements between me and my family, but they often never happened. And now I am trying to at least legally protect myself better by not letting my family access my own my own personal details that I do not consent to sharing. So I just want to make that I'm very clear. I refuse to be aggressive to any person on this planet. So I will mutually respectfully say that that what my family chooses to do is up to them. I I don't have a problem with people's freedom of choice, but in this case, their actions conflict with my own values, and my decision for the most mutual respect is to separate myself from these people permanently. And I consider my family now dead to me. I do not have any family whatsoever in I have no biological family in this country anymore. So I just want to make that clear, and to make sure that um, that this disconnection will not cause me any more damage, because they are not able to accept and respect my decision to permanently disconnect myself from them. Um, yes, so that I will end this video here, and thanks for watching.